Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean786. What's going on, player? What is good? Guys, what a great show yesterday. I managed to catch it. Listen, I managed to catch it after the fact. What a great direct showcase. We're definitely going to be talking about some of the key highlights. How was the format? Yo, what's going on, guys? Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if you can hear me play. What's good? Let me check you out, play. Let me make sure. What's going on, Shizno? I'm at Alcafa G, Crispo. We got Phantom cracking in the chat. What's going on, my G? Hope you fine, man. Well, deploy 619 as well. Got dirt punk ass in the chat. Yo, guys, yesterday was fire. Yesterday was fire, bro. I love that shit. Let me refresh the chat. There we go. Onyx, what's going on? Your POS? What's good? Joe Schmo, what's going on, my G? Yesterday, what an onslaught. What an ass whooping. These candy asses, punk ass bitches, crying, trying their best. Now, guys, this is not a TTMS. This is a celebration. A celebration, bitches. Really, Mark Malcolm, what's going on, my G, man? Hassan Abu Zaid, welcome, salam, my brother. We got Drone TJ with the 2. I hope they show raw gameplay footage. Yo, Drone TJ, yesterday was nice. I would love to see more footage, more raw footage as well. That Forza Motorsport. Let me tell you something. Before we go to the Twitch stream, I'll definitely start playing Forza Motorsport again. You know what they shown yesterday. Yo, that game is looking like a benchmark. I was a bit gutted that, listen, release date. That's the only thing that let me down with that. But overall, what a great direct showcase, man. Your Kubini gaming as well. Smitty Smith. Long live the Black Mamba. Did it start yet? No, it's starting in 25 minutes. This is more for pre-show. Yeah, really, I got it zoomed in. That's what it is. I've got the camera zoomed in. That's the only reason why my head looks a bit funny. Let me sort this shit out. That's the only reason I could zoom it out if I wanted to. Do you know what I mean? That's the only reason why my head's like that big in the screen. Because I can zoom out. Look at this shit. It zooms out. Look at that. I can zoom the shit out if I want to, really. I can zoom the shit out. Is that better for you? Is that better for you? See? I push the shit to look at that shit there. That's the only reason why I do it for, play. Now, guys, give me 1 second. Let me pull it up on that. Let's see this shit. Dirk Grigty's in the chat. Great stream by Dirk Grigty yesterday. I know he was doing a solo cast. Chicken Eyed 210 as well. What's good? Bloom Moon FC. What is up, play? Yeah, really, Forza has a more of a deep dive show today as well. That's why I'm doing a live stream. We'll talk about what happened yesterday, but I'll show the Forza Motorsport from last night. And then we'll go into, the new stuff as well. Dead Space review should be coming out as well. Freddy Fox, what's going on, my G? What's good in that? No, this is for Forza Motorsport, the Fifth Horseman. I'm sure it's for the Fifth Horseman. Yo, long live the Black Mamba. That developer direct, that was perfection. What they told us about which content will be there. They told us beginning, so we knew what to expect. But I'm talking about just the format. The format of that developer direct, that's the shit. That's the shit. You seen the shit what happened to these ponies yesterday? You seen that shit? We got Malcolm with a 20, man. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to you, my brother, man. Respect to you, player. You seen what's happening on Twitter right now? Bro, they're losing this shit. Absolutely losing this shit. I've never ever seen these. Look, that game Hi-Fi Rush. I'm going to double in it today. Didn't get a chance yesterday. But bro, the amount of people are crying, downplaying that game. Bro, everybody's forgotten about Forspoken. That game is dog shit. Edwin, what's good? Anthony, what's going on, my G? Hi-Fi Rush was an awesome surprise. Even though we heard about it, it was awesome that it got a stealth drop. And I fucking love it. Bro, if you guys are on Twitter, Deploy 19 knows what I'm talking about. No, Primus Gaming, the reason why I'm early, I'm going to make sure the audio is working good. Make sure my mic is good as well. I just need to make sure, because I'm going to play the Forza clip as well, just like what was shown yesterday. And I just want to make sure everything's running smooth as well. That's all it is, play. That's what it is. We got to make sure, play. Because I've not done it for a minute, I've not done this for a minute. But what a great, man. What a great direct. And I think that's the way I want to, like, that's the way forward. When it comes to these developer directs, that's the way forward I want, you know, that's how I want them to do it. Exactly that format. Tell us what's going to be shown. And that deep dive, how they were doing all the camera work and talking about the developers, and developers were talking over their gameplay. That's the shit, play. That is the shit. And I love it. Absolutely love it, man. What's going on, Enzo? Now, guys, let's play that Forza Motorsport clip yesterday. Let's play that shit from yesterday. I want to make sure. Let me know if the audio is good. It looks good. And then we get ready for the big show. The deep dive. Primus Gaming, AI Wilkinson. What's going on, my G? Now, here we go. 1080p. Let's go play. Now, let me know if the audio is good. I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Sasaki, and welcome to Turn 10 Studios. The team is hard at work bringing you the next generation of Forza Motorsport, built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series consoles. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
At launch, Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than 800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, the most modern race cars we've ever
Does my audio
featured
sound
on
good
our
over
roster.
the video as well?
Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes our driving experience more fun and rewarding in the way the car accelerates, corners, and brakes. Our materials and shaders
Do I sound
are built
good,
from
guys?
the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light behavior on a surface. This yields a paint model that has a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss. Damage and dirt buildup is unique to each car. It's now contextually aware and more localized. We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality. Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in the low-pressure areas like recesses and alcoves. These innovations tell the story of the work you put into a race and
Bro, I
reflects the
thought Red
marks
Bull
and
was going to
battle
destroy
scars.
Forspoken, but holy shit. High five Rush,
best sounding
Rinse
Forza Motorsport
Forspoken.
ever.
Bro, it killed
And the
it.
first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world.
Bro, this game
Every
looks
car now has a
mental. Look,
variety
listen to
of
the
sound
sound.
possibilities based on the parts you've installed. Hardware-accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape. New features like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up for this generation. You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new to Motorsport locations, including our first in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail.
Deep dive.
When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always
look at this shit
spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day with weather ensures a constantly evolving racing experience where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile,
I'll say one
dynamic
thing.
track temperatures,
Mental.
wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in
That shit
ensure
is
that no
mental.
2 laps ever play the same. I love the detail our talented team of artists have built into Kyalami. Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city, a beautiful visual touch. Even the Kyalami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray-traced global illumination, which simulates how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate color as they bounce between surfaces. We're rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS with real-time ray tracing on track to create true-to-life reflections on
real
all
time,
smooth
baby,
mirror
real
and flat
time.
glass surfaces.
Drone TJ with the 5.
incredible
Tell me if they
detail
show real
and
gameplay
rendering
because I'm
features
at
of our
work.
track
I
environments,
will do, bro. I'll
Forza
let you know, bro.
Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead with
Jay
unmatched
Hamid, what's
visual
going on, my
fidelity
G?
and authenticity.
Forza Motorsport is back, and it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused single-player career. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
Absolutely crazy, man. I wish we had the date. Let me just go back to the main screen and that. Let me see some of the super chats. I wish we had a date, guys. Honestly, guys, that would have been dope. We got long live the Black Mamba with the 5. The day Forza Motorsport releases is the day that Sony will make a tough decision. Never make another Gran Turismo again. Talk that shit, yeah. Make definite, bro. Caribbean Hybrid with the 2. GT7 just got murdered. Absolutely murdered. Talk that shit. Ben X Smoker, what's going on, G? Forget about Forza Motorsport. Forget about Forza Motorsport. Listen, guys. High Five Rush. Kill these motherfuckers. Absolutely murder these motherfuckers. Gee, forget Forza Motorsport. You know what that game's gonna do? Forget about Forza Motorsport. Forget about Redfall. Forget about Starfield. High Five Rush has shook these guys up. High Five Rush. Honestly, guys, when's this? We got 14 minutes left before the big deep dive. High Five Rush. Let me watch it. I want to watch it properly once more. High Five Rush. That shit. Listen, that shit shook people up. Forget about Motorsport, man. And people talking about Motorsport. If you don't get your punk ass out of here, you fucking ponies. I'm glad you're crying. Why don't you play your dog shit for Spoken? The game is pure dog shit. That's what it is. I'm telling you right now. Absolutely dog shit. Where's the developer direct? Let me pull it up on that. I'm not lying about, guys. I'm not lying about that. Hi-Fi Rush shook them, and they have the nerve They have the nerve to talk about Forza Motorsport. Yeah. Motorsport's gonna eat them alive. And Hi-Fi Rush shook them. Ponies are always gonna be mad. Let's take a look at a gameplay look at Hi-Fi Rush before we go. Crazy, bro.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard.
Drone TJ with a 5. Tell me if they have 2022 and 2023 cars and drag racing. Will do, bro.
Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beat.
Facts, it. Facts.
Let's rock. This is awesome.
I'll be honest, this game looks very clean.
That's the defect.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time. Just so you know, they're insane.
Edwin, 100%.
Ready for more?
Hi-Fi Rush. Guys, remember that name. Remember, you ponies. Judgment Day.
Future Rockstar.
This is the beginning. This started with Hi-Fi Rush.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang Gameworks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
I like that. You know, when you go across the
まあね
rail.
このゲームを僕が作ってたらもう全然違うゲームになったと思う。だけどこういうゲームがね生まれて本当に良かったね。
Shout out to the 100 people
So
here. Shout
everyone
out to
thinks
you
of us
guys.
as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games. Like
And this is
Ghostwire
this dude,
Tokyo.
this guy on the
But this is
right.
clearly
That's
something
it. This is
totally
his
different.
game.
And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Let's have some fun.
まあ僕はね本当に新しいものができて未だにワクワクしてるよ。
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is. Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up
You
like an
killer,
awesome
talk that
music video.
shit.
That's Hi-Fi Rush.
I don't see a release date
You
today,
play
no
as
chance.
Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack. As you can see, the beat moves the world around you and is the key to combat.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically sync to land on the beat, making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start playing.
Yeah, you can
However,
cross his
attacking
fingers, but the
on
leaks
beat
happen.
leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal
But I
crash
think the
with a
biggest
drum
surprise
set,
was
like this.
the stealth drop.
Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild.
I think it's all in his head, that as well.
Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
How about we see it all in action?
Well, did they get copyright yesterday for the music?
Bring it on.
The 3-bit, what's going on, killer? Yo,
You're
what's
never
good?
restrained by the music. You can jump, dodge, parry, and attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks
Ryan,
you
it's out
want.
in Game Pass already.
It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat.
If it does, then we'll see how it goes. This is the market, bro. You get a copy, you get a copy that. So what? I'll sort it out later.
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat.
And this was
but
a
you get
really good
rewarded
demo as
musically
well.
and
A very good
mechanically for
demo.
staying in rhythm.
Showcase for it.
When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks,
No worries there.
cutscenes, dangerous obstacles, you name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game.
100% Shizno. 100%
To help
great
out
mix
is
and that
808.
Freddy Fox
Your
was a
robot cat
great.
companion
He had a great
literally
time.
hovers
He
over
beat
your
the
shoulder
first boss.
and helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more. We want
Yeah,
you to be able
Dragon's
to
Blade,
enjoy
that shit's
Hi-Fi Rush, whether
non-existent.
you're Rhythm Pro
That's
or
what they're
not.
crying for.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends.
That's good, Pascal.
Literally.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies to expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting,
See,
you're going to be running
platforming,
around and wreaking
rhythm
havoc all over
fighting,
Vandellay's
you
corporate
name it, boss
headquarters,
battles.
where everything is trying to take you down. You and
On
your
the
partners
rails,
have a singular
weapons.
goal in mind:
Good variety in this game.
taking down the bosses of Vandalay Technologies. Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect,
Pascal,
it seems
you
they've got
POS.
something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on, each level with their own musical spin on the rock genre. And then we have a showdown.
So let's get ready to crumble.
Boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and
You know
musical
that Magna
minigames
Pod
to
there,
chase
it reminded me of High and Life. You know when you fight that
Custom
first
choreographed
boss,
licensed music
jumping
from
across
amazing
coming off the platform. That reminded me of High and Life.
Hi-Fi Rush is like nothing we've made at Tango before. And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Dragon's Blade member for 3 months. Sony is now known as
Pretty
Shook.
rockstar move, Chai.
But they shook.
もしねハイファイラッシュでお客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかもまあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いやそれは当たり前でしょうね。いやでももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
まあこれはジョンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ。
So this is John's game. Our
So,
boy John.
not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a demo, the full game. Seriously. It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show, and yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
We hope you enjoy playing it. 合ってた。
Yeah, good. Super psyched.
We'll definitely get ready for the Forza Deep Dive. Yo, listen, that game looks amazing. Reggie Lee, what's going on, my G, man? Hope you well. That game is looking solid, bro. And to do a stealth drop like that was fire. Everybody I've noticed online, even the Steam reviews, people are loving this game so far. So let's see what it scores. But as long as people are having fun, enjoying the game, loving the game, the art style, the way you do in the game, the fighting, you know, the platforming as well, the boss battles, even the art style, it looks clean. It doesn't look janky. It seems to be running. It seems to be running really well as well. Now, guys, was Was this game, was Hi-Fi Rush only for the next gen only, for the Series X and S? I didn't see, I'm not really looked into it. Let me know, guys, if that shit was only for, was it, let me pull this up. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Let me pull this up. Let me know. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think it's only Series X, ain't it? Yeah, this cloud though, so, you know, dope, and deploys got 3 hours plus, and that's good shit. That's good shit, player. Yeah, I'm Al Kafaji. With this game, I wasn't too sure. So, that's it straight up. They're officially next gen only. Officially next gen only. Dope shit, player. That's dope. Let me go to this, guys. I'll leave this on mute for a minute before it starts, guys. This is the new stream, should be coming up hopefully. Is it showing up? Let me see. Let me see if it's showing up. There we go. We got the stream ready, bro. Yeah, it's optimized for the Series X and S. Good shit, player. So Cubini, this saying is about 8 to 10 hours. Bro, that's a healthy amount of, that's more than Miles Morales. That shit is DLC. DLC, player. And that bitch was $70. $70. That's the shit I'm talking about. Drone TJ, 90 minutes, they better show real gameplay of the cars racing. Now, Drone TJ with a 5, shout out to you, my brother, man. This is going to be a deep dive of what's going to be. Like, even with me, bro. I'm not saying I'm the biggest car guy. I want to look at the suspension. I want to look at the tires flexing. But this is for the people who want to know what's new and what they're doing with the Forza Motorsport. That's what it is, player. The deep dive in this, half the shit I won't understand. I'm not going to pretend to understand. Do you know what I mean? But I love it. They're going for a deep dive, and the people are hardcore who have steering wheels, PC rigs, simulation rigs. This is the shit for them, player. And this is what we want. It's not 90 minutes. I think it's 60 minutes, player. I think it's only for 1 hour. Let me have some water before this shit starts. Oh, shit!
Celebrations going on in Mexico, and to do that, Chris, we're going to need the help of a very special car. Do you have something shiny and new in mind for us?
You
do. Yeah. What is it?
It's not so much on the shiny side, actually. It's kind of a satin finish, but I
disagree. It looks shiny to me.
It's kind of shiny.
It's a bit muddy at the moment, but you know, situation and all that.
It has a beautiful paint job on it. So we've got. This is the Cupra Urban Rebel concept, and that last word is really key here. So the Urban Rebel's a car coming out in, I believe, 2025. It's a 100% electric Cupra, and the livery.
Yeah, they're just talking about previously on Forza Monthly. They're talking about this shit, yeah. Let me make sure that shit's 1080p as well. It's 1080p. Yeah, deploy. This is gonna be more deep dive. Hotspot, what's going on, player? What's good, G? What's good? Yeah, 100% we like to talk that shit. Members in the chat, use your emojis, player. Use your emojis. Talk that shit. Let me know what do you think of the new emojis, like the way they're looking. I've changed them a bit as well. So they got like like obviously there's no background to it. Player. Shout out to the 112 people for dropping by, man. Use them emojis. You never know. Like Dirt says, you never know, player. You never know. Talk that shit. Come on, we'll get to the main show, man. Let's go, player. Yeah, they're still talking about this. I'm not sure. Let me know if the stream has started, but I'm sure this is the main stream. I'm sure this is the main one. Maurice Branch, member for 8 months. What up, Sean? Showing my support, and it's my day off. Forza will always be better than Gran Turismo. Facts, player. First of all, shout out to you, player, for, you know, supporting us and that. But GT7 ain't shit. I'm muted on purpose because this is the previous Forza monthly shit. Let's get to the main show. But let me see how the audio sound.
engine provides, because it's a really
Let me know the audio sounds good.
engine. Like the technical groundwork of Forza Horizon 5 is so complex and detailed, and it's really just about bringing that to the forefront.
Cool.
Hello and welcome to the January edition of Forza Monthly. I'm your host, Leviathan, and it's lovely to see you all here again on the Forza channel. It's barely 2023, but we already have lots to talk about today. So let's take a look at the schedule. First up, Forza Motorsport made a big splash at Developer Direct yesterday, and creative director Chris Sasaki is here to break down everything that was said. Then Playground Games will join us to talk about the Japanese automotive content update, including a look under the hood of a much-anticipated new-to-Forza car, the Nissan Z. After that, community group 1 Hour of Racing graces us with a visit and an exciting first look at the upcoming 1 Hour of Racing Season 3 race series.
G4 likes the
Stick
redheads.
around, you won't
Who
want
likes
to
the
miss
redheads?
that. And then we'll get an update from Ali Tak and some friends on the official forum competitions before we have a look around the Forza community and what else is going on this month. But wait, there's more. Stick around after the show because Playground Games and I have a lot more Japanese automotive content to cover on Let's Go, which starts right after Forza Monthly.
Nice.
Before we go any further, though, we want to take a moment to address the passing of a motorsports icon. The loss of Ken Block is felt deeply by the Forza team, and we know the Forza community includes many, many of his fans. We're putting together a tribute video in his honor on behalf of Forza and the community to share on the next Forza Monthly. If you'd like to share Ken Block or Hoonigan-related in-game photos, clips, or videos you've made to be included in the video, we'd love for you to post them on social channels with the hashtag ForzaKB. And now, it's time for our first guest. It's been less than 24 hours since Developer Direct, where we saw Forza Motorsport in action, showcasing the latest gameplay and an intimate look at how Turn 10 is building its cars, tracks, and audio experiences for the next generation. I'm joined now by Chris Sasaki, creative director of Forza Motorsport, to discuss everything that was shown.
Mark Malkin.
Chris, welcome back to Forza Monthly. A pleasure to have you here again on the show. And what a day it's been for the Turn 10 team.
Thanks, Leah. It's always a pleasure to be with you, and I know I am as well as the team. We're blown away by everyone's response to Forza Motorsport. We're so incredibly proud of all the work that we've been doing, and it's just great to finally be able to share this video that demonstrates all the ambition and passion and effort that's been going into the game. So you saw vehicle art director Gabe Garcia talk about the incredible work we're doing with our cars. Project audio director Chase Combs walked you through the audio and how we're making it the best sounding game yet. And finally, our director of motorsport content, Arthur Scheck, showed you some of our beautiful environments and how they're being brought to life with real-time ray tracing on track. I have to say it's always an honor to be able to represent the team's work, and it's great to finally have some of the team members speak to their areas and really kind of talk to some of the details here. So that was a treat. I'm really, really, really happy for that.
Absolutely. It's always awesome to see the passion of the entire team working on the game and see you all collaborating together in the studio itself. It's like a behind-the-scenes tour of Turn 10. Talking of the team, can we talk about the team's approach to the car experience in Forza Motorsport?
Sure thing. Let's talk cars. As Gabe said in the video, we're going to have over 500 cars at launch, and over 100 of them are new to motorsport. And that's just a ton of new cars in the game.
Nice.
Absolutely.
On top of that, every car has been reworked to pair with our new tech and our rendering engine. So things like the new shaders and the materials optimized for ray tracing, and a completely new sourcing method that Gabe talked about that allows us to replicate paints into an incredible detail that we haven't had before. And on top of that, some new damage modeling. You can see here some dirt and grime buildup that's...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, what's happened?
Simulates these high and low pressure points on the car body. It looks so realistic.
Oh, come on, man.
And ultimately, we end up with some of the most incredible looking cars.
There we go.
We also know that the community really wants to see more race cars, especially newer spec models. We've heard that feedback loud and clear. So this time around, we're going to be launching Forza Motorsport with more modern race cars than we've ever had in a motorsport game before.
Amazing. More new race cars than ever before. And I just know the community right now is trying to spot as many new cars as they can, frame by frame analysis, pausing, enhancing. So why don't we give them a hand? Maybe point some out that we might have seen.
More modern cars, guys. This is what we wanted.
So you saw a glimpse of some of these new to Forza cars in our video. So guess what? We brought along some fresh footage that shows a closer look at some of these race cars. So let's start with the Cadillac, the 2021 Cadillac Wheeling
New
Racing
footage, guys.
DPI. You know, this is just an awesome endurance race car. And it actually won the 2021 IMSA WeatherTech Championship. It won a ton of the races. And this is just a special race car. So it's great to have this. I think this is the last of the DPIs before we're changing over to the GTP and the LMDH and all that. But this is kind of the end of the DPI era and the winner of that era. And this is just such a great race car to have. And yeah, endurance racing. It's going to be awesome. And next up, we have the 2019 Ginetta Le Mans prototype.
Ooh, that's nice.
Here. Yeah, it raced in the 24-hour Le Mans, built for LMP1. And I think we have this one in the number 6 livery. And so this is a cool one because Ginetta is a new to Forza brand. It's never been in Forza before. I think that's really cool. I'm really excited about having them in our roster.
Yo, this looks
now,
crazy.
How often do we get to welcome a new brand to the Forza family? So this one is pretty cool. Let's see. And lastly, I think we have the 2021 Porsche Mission R.
Oh, nice.
This one's a super cool one, too.
2021, guys.
Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's pioneering the incredibly exciting future of electrified GT4. And, its performance numbers are outstanding. It's 1,000 horsepower plus, top speed 186 miles an hour. It's an incredible car. But on top of that, it's just beautiful. It's just a stunning car design. The art team often has this one up kind of just driving around the tracks over and over and over again as they're reviewing their art, just because it just looks so cool. So in any case, 3 new race cars, all new to Forza. Hopefully it gives you all a little window into our new race cars, our cars all up, and how we're bringing you a more motorsport-focused car list this time around. And obviously, with 100 new to motorsport cars, we're going to have a lot more to share on this in the future.
That's
Absolutely.
dope, Dad. That's
Thank you for
100
showing us
straight
that
away.
exclusive footage and walking us through the cars. I love the look of that Ginetta. It looks gorgeous. And luckily for our community, the team has also been building some incredible circuits to race these cars on. So what can you tell us about these tracks?
Yeah, what would cars be without these circuits? This, as Arthur had mentioned in the video, we're beginning shipping Forza Motorsport with 20 environments, including 5 all new to motorsport locations.
Nice.
You've already seen some of them, Hakone and Kailami. We've shown some of the Forza fan favorites like Maple Valley. We talked a little bit about Laguna Seca. We spent a lot of time thinking about the racing and the gameplay we wanted in this new motorsport. And each track has been either chosen or designed for different types of great racing action. So Hakone, for example, it's our new GP circuit in Japan. It has been designed from the ground up for great high-speed racing action without a lot of real technical bits. So you get a lot of great drafting and passing opportunities here, and some really nice trail braking and some mid-corner throttle management stuff. I just really enjoy the flowiness of the track all up there. So and it's got multiple layouts, so it's just as sweet for our touring cars as it is for our GTs and beyond. So just really awesome stuff here. Kailami, on the other hand,
it's not a pony, Primus game.
It's got a high-speed front stretch, high-speed sweepers. Okay, taking a look here. This is awesome. A few technical challenges, big elevation changes, hairpins, incredible views. What more could you want from a track, right? So when we looked at this, we wanted a track that supported really fun challenges, interesting passing opportunities, while having a really good amount of elbow room for that tight racing. You can see here. That's awesome. So it's my new favorite track. So sorry, Laguna Seca. You're taking the backseat on this one. I've just enjoyed this one so much in multiplayer and our career. Just super excited about bringing this one to everyone. And lastly, I just want to make a note about our physics improvements as we're talking about Kailami. But I think Kailami is such a great proof point for all of the tire model and suspension improvements we've made. Like the curbs, I I know I talk about curbs a lot, but they're just so approachable here. And they unsettle the car in just the right way, super authentic. And, they don't send you into the shadow realm. I think that's a really big deal. So, you pair all of this laser scanning to get this incredible sub-millimeter detail on all the track surfaces and the curbs, and you pair that with all of this physics improvements we've made, and man, they come together to just make it
should be good, bro.
Yeah, they come together to make a
Drone TJ goes with it too. Show the car driving up close.
I mean,
they showed a bit just early on,
you can
bro.
ever want for a racetrack, so I can see why it's taken that top spot for now. But you did mention Laguna Seca, so that is another favorite of yours, of course, and it will also be Forza Motorsport. So.
Yeah, it's Laguna Seca has been.
Why the fuck does it keep pausing for? Come on, man. At least you guys can get a better view of her. The fuck's going on? I need to pay my internet bill. What's that about?
Around track. In a personal note, I grew up in California, and things like the Monterey Historics were always just one of the coolest events around. Has a pretty special place in my heart there. And this time around, let's see, we did all of our real world tracks. We went out and we recaptured them, and it's just such a high level of fidelity here. This is such a great proof point. I actually had the pleasure of going to this event where we captured the track. It's the first time I was able to do that. It was really, really cool. And it was such a treat to actually be able to walk, not just drive around, did that too, but to walk around the course and walk down the corkscrew and touch the track surfaces and see that up close. It was such a treat. It really gives you a better idea of just how much detail is in even just the track surface. It was really, really cool. In any case, you've all seen how amazing the track and the corkscrew looks in all this footage, and how faithfully we are finally bringing Laguna to you. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something that may be even cooler. So the track team, when I was there, the track team walked me around one of the parking lots that you can walk around today. Stopped me in the middle of it and just kind of pointed around, and we walked around and said, hey, look, this is actually where the track used to be. Like, the track used to drive through this area.
Wow.
And this was before they added the Andretti hairpin that we all know and love, and it makes the track kind of look like a monster with a mouth open, that whole mouth open part, it just didn't exist back in the 60s. And you can't race it anymore in real life, right? It just doesn't exist. But you can in our game. So we've added this historic layout, and it's pretty cool. It's like rediscovering your favorite track again. So Forza has always been awesome for those what-if scenarios. And just imagine what you can do with like early race cars and the historic layout, and you can relive the Monterey Historics in our game. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. You are able to honor the legacy and the history of all of these tracks in the game itself, which is incredible. And Forza Motorsport itself is a long-running franchise with so much legacy. And that means that each game, there is plenty of innovation. So, speaking of innovation, what can you tell us about building this all-new Forza Motorsport from the ground up?
Let's see.
From the ground up. Yeah, the team has been saying I need to have a T-shirt of that.
Absolutely.
From the start, we had clear goals around what we wanted this game to be, what this new player experience was going to be like. And it led us down so many different paths of having to completely rebuild the game in different areas. And a great example, our Forza Tech engine has just made some incredible leaps into how the game supports things like ray tracing at 4K 60. Woo! Tons of optimization changes, advancements to really make that happen. And that's not it. Like we have some other cutting edge features like ray tracing global illumination, RTGI. You saw some of that in the video.
You hear that shit?
It's incredible.
GT7 ponies.
All of this new environment work, it just shows up as stunning visuals. But then you add the new dynamics like time of day that we're supporting, fully dynamic time of day, weather, track temperatures, pressure being modeled, rubbering in on the track surfaces, drying lines. These are all like really core gameplay experiences that are also visual experiences. So you put that all together, and you just have this incredible tool set to unending different tracked experiences, right? So you can even do things like, hey, you want to experience a 24-hour endurance race, a 24-hour day-night cycle in 24 minutes? Sure thing. Do your short endurance race. We can do that now. We support all of that. And of course, physics. So you've heard me talk about this before. Tire model. It's the core gameplay. It's the rubber meets the road. Completely rebuilt. We used to have that single point of contact at 60 hertz.
Well, I mean,
now we have 8 points of contact per tire at 360.
I understand what you mean, bro.
Huge leap in our tire model fidelity. You can feel it. It's the core of the gameplay experience now. It's awesome.
I don't
On
think
top
you'll
of that,
get
the
that today.
different racing tire compounds. You've probably seen soft, medium, and hard, and things like F1. We support all of that now. Completely rebuilt suspension modeling, weight modeling now that includes the fuel and also supports ballast adjustments that we hadn't had before. This is awesome. Completely redone braking. So pretty much everything that affects our vehicle dynamics have been completely rebuilt. Awesome. So we've made some of these big breakthroughs here, and the team isn't done. That's I think what's incredible. There's so much to do. We've always had great physics and that great Forza feel. But now there's just a ton more depth to the driving, while also making it much easier for our newer drivers to have fun, be successful, and find and push past their limits. So I think Gabe in the video talks about it as like, it's just more rewarding to drive. And I agree. It just, driving in the game makes me smile. That's awesome. And lastly, I wanted to touch on something that you saw in the video, but we haven't really specifically talked to it. Massive improvements, completely rebuilt AI.
That's good.
It is as fast as our fastest drivers now without any boosts or cheats or hacks. And you're going to hear a lot more details about that later.
Very interesting.
Hardcore
Feel like we need to get you a
simulation, that's
button
what
that
we
when
want.
you press it, it's just you saying from the ground up. Just save you some time. But it sounds like you are just focusing on rebuilding what has the biggest gameplay impact, which is awesome. Well, we are running out of time. So before we wrap up, Chris, do you have any final thoughts you want to share with us?
Absolutely. I'm so grateful to all of our players and the incredible community that we have that supported us since the beginning. Hang in there. We're taking the time to get this right for you. I know you're eager for more details, but in the coming months, we'll be sharing more details on our career, our multiplayer, our car and track lists, and much more. It's starting now, and I can't wait to show you more.
Absolutely. And I know the community cannot wait to see and hear all about it either. Thank you so much, Chris. A pleasure, as always, to have you, and I can't wait to have you back on more Forza Monthlies in the future. Thank you.
And that was short.
Thanks, Leah. Can't wait till the next time.
And as Chris said, we're only just getting started, and there is so much more to come, so please do stay tuned for the latest reveals and information around Forza Motorsport right here on future Forza Monthlies. Coming up next, I'm joined in the studio by Playground Games for a preview of the upcoming Japanese automotive update for Forza Horizon 5. But first, our official photo competition winners from the last month. Enjoy.
Yeah, that was a bit short. I thought they would have done a bit more, to be honest. But you can tell this game is definitely going to be taking. It's coming. I think this game is coming after Starfield. I honestly do believe that this game will be coming after Starfield. Personally, that's the way I see it. What do you reckon, guys? What are you feeling? I think this game is coming out maybe June, and Starfield, man, I won't be surprised if Starfield comes out. I'm still hitting March, brother. I just don't know why. I feel like March, but who knows in that? Starfield, look, I'm at Al-Kafaji's, look, he believes Starfield's coming in March. Possibly, who knows in that? That's going to be the interesting one. If they have a showcase in Feb, which rumors are they're going to have one, another direct showcase, boom, Starfield will be the place to be. That's where to put it. 100%. Skeletals, 100%. They can do a shadow drop for June or some shit. That would be crazy. That'll be dope on that. That will be interesting to see that. But look how much work is going into Forza Motorsport. This ain't no like other formula, like other racing games. This is gonna be a different benchmark. And they talk about the new career system, the multiplayer, the cars, and the tracks as well. As time goes on, we'll know more about it. That's gonna be a benchmark. Let's see what she's talking about.
Here with us today. Good to see you both. Hello. How you doing?
I'm really good.
I think this is a Horizon team.
Nice day. Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah,
Very busy. Yeah,
busy,
we've stolen
busy.
you away from all your meetings today just to come and sit on the couch and talk to us about the updates. And I mean, it's nice to be in person with you here as well. I don't get to do it very often, and we're quite a ways out now from Christmas. But I mean, how was your holidays?
It was good. Yourself?
Yeah, enjoyable. Yeah. How about yourself?
Played lots of games, so always great time to have.
Exactly. The best part about Christmas.
Kubini,
is just
what?
cabbage for, like,
High
hours
fives
and
are
hours and hours.
95 and
I don't
better.
need the sofa.
Just look.
Exactly. No guilt. Absolutely guilt-free.
No shit.
Well, we've got
No
the
shit.
brand new theme
You're
for
lying.
this series update is Japanese automotives, and I know Kelly, you in particular,
You're
are very
lying.
excited about this one. So, do you want to talk us through a little bit?
You lying.
So, as the name suggests,
No, let me
we've got
let
lots
me
of Japanese
hold on.
cars
Hold on.
as reward.
You telling me? Let me go on Twitter. You telling me? Hold on. Hold on. Let me just let me close this shit. Let me close this shit. Nah, bro. You're lying. You're lying, bro. Wait, you're lying. 1 second. Let me see the message. What has Dirt sent me? One review. Oh shit, bro. But I still hide that, bro. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, C4 skills 100% play. Yo, I like this picture. I'm gonna keep this picture. Let me keep this picture for TTS and that. TTS tomorrow, guys. Oh, shit's that Xbox Era review. Long live the Black Mamba. Can't believe Pwn with a 2. I can't believe Pwn is compared Hi-Fi Rush to Sport. Bro, listen. To Forspoken. Bro, that game is dog shit. The game is dog shit. Forspoken's dropped to a 67. Shit. Yeah, I think it's just one review, but I think it's gonna be high. It'll be definitely. No, I don't think it's 9. It goes. I think Xbox either give it a 95 out of 100. So I don't think he's lying about that. We'll see how it goes, innit? But hey, let me take that shit off, bro. Let me go back to the other stuff. 1 second. Good shit, Dirt. Good shit. You got a video dropping. Let me see what's happening here. Nah, I don't see it yet, but I think as time goes on, you definitely see more about it. You definitely see more about it, definite. I don't see it yet. No. Let me get back to my main screen. Yeah, Drone TJ with a 2. Wow, disappointing. No real gameplay. Yeah, I expected more, to be honest. I wanted a bit more from that monthly show. But the game might be like you said, the game might be 5 months off. So if the game is 5 months away and the game is dropping in June, then it's kind of understandable. But I really wanted that date. But I think they're waiting for Starfield. I do believe as time is going on, when Starfield gets his date locked in, they'll probably work around that. I know everything was shown in gameplay. I know you wanted to see more new gameplay. I think he wanted more new gameplay. But so far, Forza Motorsport, that game is looking incredible. Absolutely incredible that game is looking. Dead Space already got an 89 on Metacritic. Oh, shit! Damn it. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow with Survive the Pit shit on TTS. 100% play. I think they're waiting for Starfield. 100%. 100%. They're definitely waiting for Starfield. See where that's gonna land, and they're gonna, you know, I think Forza does need a bit more time, but I think they're still definitely waiting for Starfield. And once we get that date, I think we'll have Forza Motorsport definite. Because I'm certain Forza Motorsport will not be launching like any time in like March or April. I'm certain about that. I think it's definitely, because the guy said it, the next couple of months we'll talk about it. But who knows on that? But 100%, that Forza Motorsport is looking incredible. High Five Rush is looking great. Even with Redfall, bro. I'll play the clip on Redfall. We'll watch that together before I close the show out. Yeah, I think Forza Horizon will have a DLC expansion, 100%. So I think they want space. They don't want to overshadow each other. So we'll see how it goes on that. And let's pull up Redfall, man. I want to watch Redfall. Let me watch Redfall properly. Rain G4, they didn't say that, play. Did they actually say that Forza will come to PS5 eventually? Are you for real, play? Are you for real? They didn't say that. Come on, Rain G4. That Forza will come to... Come on, Rain G4. Please tell me that. Please tell me that. Did they really say that? Oh man, that shit's hilarious, bro. We need a receipt of that, bro. DM me and Dirt about that, bro. Let's watch a bit of Redfall anyway, play.
Something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit.
That's stupid, that, bro.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who
No
can
more
fight
Oscar, what's
back.
going on, play?
Stick together!
Eyes up!
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies
I
have been
need Tiny
eclipsed
with the
by a
5.
legion of vampires.
PS5 has no games. They wish it will come there. Facts, bro.
Redfall is
Talk
a
that
story-driven
shit.
shooter at its heart,
Stomp on
which
these
can be played
motherfuckers.
single-player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
Yeah, the mechanic, that shit was only lasted like 15
At
minutes.
Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever.
You're playing Horizon 5 right now. That's why I moved
Every
over,
inch
bro.
of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental storytelling. Explore the streets of a quaint island town, from the once bustling downtown to the
I
haunted
really do
forest,
believe that
to the
Redfall is
decimated
going to
seaside
surprise,
boardwalk
it
and
has
gorgeously
surprised
detailed landmarks.
a lot of people, including myself and you guys in the chat.
But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply. Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases. This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bert.
What's going on, Zinc?
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting their prey. They hurl lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to avoid damage.
Yeah, I actually do believe this is going to be another hit for Arcane Studio. Another hit. 100%. Yo, I'm an Alcapa G, that's facts. Get your bitch ass out of here, pony. Bitch. And this game has still got like a couple of months before it comes out, so they can get that more polish to it. I like that blade shit, the way the the vampires kind of burst into like ash and flames. I like that shit, bro. That shit's dope.
The lighthouse is back up, but
They
there's
were in
more
trouble, bro.
waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the
Just not,
vampire gods,
they were in
who
deep
will
trouble,
summon
bro.
the Rook to take you down.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere.
Deploy
like this
19,
brewery
we need
that's
to hook
fallen
up with
under
this game.
cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways. Always be ready to improvise. Remy uses her combat robot Bribon to help
This is
distract
Redfall.
and eliminate the cultists.
We got him, Bribon.
Yeah, Mark, I wouldn't mind playing in both. I know the story progression is gonna be a problem, but bro, I wouldn't mind playing in a team as well. Could definitely do a community game night as well with this, up to 4 people. I know the only thing is the story progression will be left behind for the other people though. That's the only thing. I'm out of G. Was that confirmed? That you don't get an achievement? I don't think. Was that confirmed?
Everyone's safe. Let's move on. Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly
I think
closing
they might
the
have
gap.
changed that armor. I need to double check though, just in case.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Horrible way.
How does the stream look, guys? Like the 1080p stream doesn't look good.
I woke them up. Just one bite.
This game is gonna be fire, bro.
What just happened?
Now escape the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces.
Good
You'll
shit,
find
player.
dangerous pockets all over the island. It's all vampire turf, so tread carefully.
I got you.
Redfall won't truly be safe
Why
until the
why so
vampires are wiped
serious?
from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to
It's gonna
take
be a
back
lot of fun.
Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampire controlling the neighborhood. To reclaim this neighborhood, you'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon.
PS4
Whether
broken.
you dive in solo or with friends, each
Yo,
hero
that's
can
the
take
biggess,
on any
one of the biggest
situation.
sell of
Each brings
PlayStation, bro. I
powerful,
love it,
unique
bro.
abilities
Starting
to the fight,
2023 like
and
that.
the upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks.
That's dope.
Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
Nice.
There are many ways to customize your hero's ability tree to match your playstyle.
Nighty night.
Ultralight, ultraviolet.
Let's hit on the arsenal. There's a wide range of weaponry, from military gear to new vampire
Well,
slaying
deploy, we know why you
From
using Layla
shotguns to
for.
sniper rifles.
POS.
Well, well.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize your weapons. When you reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control, that neighborhood.
So
Underbosses are
each
powerful
la hub
elites
section
of the vampire
neighborhood,
gods,
you take
with
out the
their
mini
own
boss.
unique abilities, like this one's shield. When you prove yourself against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove head first into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
Thank you again for joining us.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
Here we go.
It is what it is, Shinji. It is what it is. That shit was dope, bro. That shit was dope. You know, like, I know I'll definitely talk about this on TTS with the homie Dirt as well. But this developer direct, the format of it, the pacing, what they talked about each game, even though, look, guys, we knew about what game is going to be shown. Not every game, like Minecraft's not going to be for me. But hey, the way they talked, but they told us before the show, and the way they did this format, 43 minutes, it was nice, clean, transitions was really good. Behind the scenes with the developers, this is what you want to hear from the developers. Not some punk ass bitches. Developers. Talking about the game. Amazing format, the pacing was beautiful. The way they were showcasing the game, talking about what's new in the game, what you can do in these type of games, what you can do in our game. Was fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic, and I love that shit, bro. You know, the release dates were dope. Forza Motorsport did not get a release date, so it's a bit of a shame, but hopefully it'll make it within the first 6 months as well. But everything they shown, everything they did with that format, I really hope Xbox continues. Yeah, train 100%. I hope Xbox continues with the format. I really do believe this is the way to do it. When you got games announced, boom, this is how you showcase the game. You don't need an E3 stage after that. Once you talked about that, I would love to see Hellblade 2 on a developer direct, a deep dive. Hopefully, they got a dedicated Starfield direct coming. And then what's next? If they wait for E3 fair plays and that, this is how you do it. Yo, Mark Malkin, when I look at all the G's are the same on that. They all got that 6 style. But I'm hoping, I think Forza is trying to target June definite. Yeah, Shane G, man, look. Bro, listen, let me put this shit down. I don't need this shit up here now. But, like, Shane G, you know the drill, bro. Some of these dudes trying to please or trying to say, I'm keeping it real with these ponies and that. Fuck the ponies. Fuck every one of them nasty ass, stinky ass ponies. Fuck them. Don't fuck with them guys. They can piss off. We don't play that shit. I rock out with the homies, that's it, bro. Don't need none of you guys' approval. I don't need to prove nothing to none of you punk bitches. We hate you. Like Dirt says, we hate you. Some of the shit I've been seeing on Twitter. If you don't take your bitch ass back to them street corners, I can't take this shit anymore. I don't need none of your motherfucking approvals. I don't need to prove nothing. I don't need to keep it real to you fucking ponies and that. Trying to be like, yeah, I'll keep it. Fuck out of here with that keeping it real bullshit. I keep it real with the fucking homies, I say. The guys who comes here on TTS and WBG, them are the guys we'll keep it real with. Straight up, yes, I don't need to be side by side with these ponies. I don't need to please any of these ponies. Bullshit. Don't want to hear that. Like I said, members, use that emoji right now. Talk that shit. I forgot about that emoji. Use that emoji there. Fuck the ponies. They can continue working them street corners. High Five Rush, a fucking smaller game, shook them. Shook them. Members, use your emojis. Shook them, player. High Five Rush. Forget about the Starfields. Forget about Redfall. Forget about Motorsport. High Five Rush fucked them up. And the way they cap and trying to defend Forspoken. That piece of shit game. Bro. Game over. Game over. And the way they were shitting on this direct. I seen them podcast titles. I seen some clips. You can kiss my ass. Every one of you guys. Every one of you ponies. Kiss my ass. You salty bitches. Donkeys. That's all I gotta say to these punk bitches. Don't play this shit anymore. Had enough of these guys. Had enough with these punk bitches. Honestly. Dirt knows what I'm talking about. Even guys in the DMs who might rock out with these guys had enough of their bullshit. Seriously, guys. Talking about the homies, you'll know more and more as time goes on. They had enough of their bullshit now as well. And some of these dudes, they're trying their best. I'm like, are you that desperate? Really? That a game like High Five Rush, you're going out of your way because Forspoken got a dog shit review. You're going out of your way trying to like damage control, like trying to protect like Forspoken or some shit. You really doing? You're going down to them levels, trying to say direct showcase was dog shit. Really, bro? Really? But I'm watching you guys, and I'll say to every one of you guys, you know, who's trying to downplay it, trying to do their best, try their best to make the High Five Rush or this Xbox in general look like shit. Fuck you. That's all I'm gonna say to you punk bitches. Fuck you guys. Motherfuckers. 720p, talk that shit, King Darkus. Talk that shit. These guys want to play? Bro, the only thing these guys play is Twitter, sending DICK pics, recording videos of a patient. Do you know what I mean? This is the type of shit I'm talking about. That's the only thing to play on Twitter. Punk bitches. No cap. Let me bring this down here. But guys, yeah, man, listen. Shout out to you guys on that for dropping by. We had about 120, 130. I'm not sure how high it went. The Forza monthlies happened. I know it's only like 15 minutes long. I wish it was a bit more longer. Hopefully we'll get more information as time goes on. I'm going to try to go play some Hi-Fi Rush. Well, I might eat something. Then play some Hi-Fi Rush. You guys keep talking that shit. Tomorrow TTS with the homie Dirt. Yeah, with the 1080p TV. They got 1080p TV with a piece of shit PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 is bigger than the TV. No cap. Yeah, but tomorrow, Mark Malkin appreciate it, bro. Catch you tomorrow. TTS at 1 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. UK time. We're going to have a great show. We're going to talk about a developer direct. Talk about the games was shown. Then talk about these motherfucking ponies. And how hurt they are. These dudes are hurt. Bro, Hi-Fi Rush, they can't take it anymore. It took over. Forspoken, when did Forspoken come out? Monday, Tuesday? Nobody's talking about that shit. The only thing they're talking about Forspoken is that dog shit dialogue and that 720p on that big bitch PlayStation 5. But all of a sudden, bro, Hi-Fi Rush is dominating it. Dominating it. Primus Gaming, peace out, bro. We'll catch you tomorrow. I'm at Al-Kafaji tomorrow. Mark Malkin, Why So Serious, Range G4, Mechanic. Shout out to the homies for dropping by, man. Edwin. Shout out to you, homies. The pieces of shit. Great show, guys. Take care. Dirt, catch you tomorrow, bro. 1 p.m. Raiden Blade. 95, bro. Talk that shit. Shizno. Chicken Eye. You can't believe how shit that polish is, bro. This is the shit we're talking about now. Let's go, bro. Guys, take care. Be safe. I'm out.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
Ah, shit. You motherfuckers know what time is it? Hit that motherfucking like button. And you motherfucking ponies, hit that dislike button and get the fuck out of here, you soft motherfuckers. And ponies, Jim Ryan lied to you and pimped your bitch ass till the end of the west side. You motherfucking ponies know what to do. Walk down that street corner, twerk your motherfucking ass, then put your bitch ass hands out and sell your bitch ass for those $70 games, you soft motherfuckers.